Welcome back to the show. My name is elliottdesai, and you're watching On The Trend. Today I'm here with your friend's ex. And yes, you heard that correctly. She is all of your friend's exes.
Oh, yeah.
For those who don't know who you are, and this is their first time seeing you, can you give a brief description about yourself?
Yeah. I do music and comedy together. Started doing that probably about 3 years ago at this point, but I didn't really dive into it until about a year ago. Really just realized I was neither the greatest musician or the greatest comedian. So I was like, why not do them both and just try to be the best at the combination. Of the two. And so that's what I did.
It's like 60% musician, 60% comedian,
exactly,
120% musical comedian.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I see the vision. We're in your car.
Oh, okay.
Why are we in your car? What's the importance of this space?
The importance of this vehicle was that for the past year and a half, I was not living in LA, but I was working in LA, and everything I was doing was based out of LA. So I was commuting most days.
4 hours a day in your car?
Yeah.
In this guy?
Yeah.
Girl? Does it have a name?
It's named Baby.
Baby! Baby's very nice.
So,
Baby smells great.
Thank you. I try to make every one of my spaces smell decent.
You're doing a great job so far.
So I spent so much time in this car, but it also served as like a home for me. I spent so much time in it that late at night I sometimes would sleep in it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
On the seat right here?
Yeah. There would be a lot. I've slept on the floor between the seats right here where this bad boy is laying down. And I would practice for all my shows here. Just sit in my car with my guitar. That's why I have a small guitar. It's very mobile and it fits in my car. So Water is my first single coming out. Water came initially from the fact that I don't drink enough water. Like I legitimately considered getting drink water tattooed on myself, which
to
is
remind you?
Yeah. It was like a really weird
This is an interesting
moment.
theme. You don't eat, you don't drink.
I know. I struggle to take care of myself, and that's something that I am working on actively because I think that's a thing so many people struggle with. But we live in a world where fucking water is everywhere around us all the time. And then I started getting all of this cognitive dissonance about the state of our world. And
there are people who don't have easy access
it's like
to water.
literally there are people in this world that don't have easy access to water. That's fucking crazy. Like,
yes.
That is crazy. And then we fucking bathe in it. We bathe in water we could drink in. We have pools. We have hot tubs. Like these things. And I highlight all of those in my music video.
Yeah, that's so interesting. So water is based in way more than just literally drinking water.
H2, oh, H2, H2, fucking oh, if you wanna be inside me, I won't say no. Oh, and a little H2, tense on the surface, but I wanna break through.
So you crowdfunded for the production of this album.
Yes.
What was that like?
You know, it was very interesting because I crowdfunded from a place of literal desperation. I don't know anything about production and I barely play instruments. And so I was aware of the fact that if I wanted to pull off doing an album, I was going to need to hire a producer, hire a pianist, and hire, that's it. That's the only thing.
That's all you needed.
So the EP wasn't supposed to be an EP. It was supposed to be an album. And I had a couple more songs that I wanted on it. They didn't feel right in this specific EP.
Okay.
I think I know that EP stands for extended playlist, right?
Play.
Apparently I still don't know what it means. In my mind, like my whole life, have always thought EP stood for experimental program. So I was like, I need to put out my most experimental. So that's why I was like, it's very much different from how I sound when I'm performing live.
This is your friend's ex, and this is always your friend's ex. However,
obviously that my parents didn't name me that.
Yeah.
I like to refer to myself as, you know, the Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana, the
Childish
Donald Glover.
Gambino,
Yeah,
Donald
the
Glover.
exactly. So I was dealing with a lot of mental strain as what I wanted to do in my real life persona and what I wanted to do in my musical comedy persona. Not that me changing my name has prevented people from knowing who I am, but it has made it so that I suddenly feel a much bigger freedom to be myself. I'm still myself in this character, but I embody a new, more free version of myself as an artist, and so that's why I'm really happy that I made that decision.
You are an actress. You do comedy, you've done sketch, you do improv, you play the guitar, you play other instruments. Basically, where is the future going? Because you have so many skills. I'm curious how you settled on guitar voice.
Thank you for saying I have so many skills. Sketch is actually the reason why I do musical comedy. The first comedy song I ever did came because I was on a sketch group. Every sketch I wrote wasn't working. I decided I wanted to teach myself guitar.
You taught yourself guitar for that song?
Kind of, yeah. I just had gotten a guitar and started teaching myself a few songs, but I knew that the reason why I wanted to learn guitar was to write my own songs. And I'd been writing lyrics since I was young, but never really had written a full song ever and never accompanied myself.
So everything from your real life is on the table for Your Friend's Ex content.
But just in a heightened state and often an exaggerated state.
We all know a guy named Adam who probably works for an app. And if you ever date an Adam, he'll probably treat you like shit. 'Cause they're the kind of guys who are proud to be white with a less than average cock. And when they cheat on you, don't worry, girl, you are in luck. 'Cause there's another guy with the same jerk vibe and a similarly sized cock, waiting for you with an ice cold brew at the bar around the block. But don't trust these guys with all their white lies, building up until you crumble right before their eyes. They'll make you feel small so they feel powerful, and they'll try to make you question if you're valuable. So fuck those guys, 'cause they're all you despise, and you deserve much better in between those thighs.
All my songs have a base in reality. I do try to find a unique angle to attack certain subjects because I didn't know how to write a song about water. I was like, what the I don't know why I was inspired to do it, but all of a sudden I was like, dude, I want to make this song sexy. Like I want to talk about
desirable.
Yeah, I was like, I want to talk about how water is like, so I just want it all the time. Like I need it, I want it. And so then it started this kind of a breakup song, or like not a breakup song, like a longing song for water. I wrote the song as an innuendo, but as I wrote it, I realized how real I was starting to make it. And that's a theme across all of my songs. All my songs start out trying to be funny, and then they just kind of end on a, like, oh shit, like got really real. It's really important for me to have some kind of inherent message underneath all of my music. However, I also understand if you just want to consume it. If you just want to consume my music and take it for what it is, it's fine. Like, that's fine for me. But if you can read into the things that I say a little bit, some of my songs are just me talking about real life experiences, but I've had people come up to me being like, hearing you talk about that really inspired me to talk about it myself.
I masturbate a lot, but I never really thought it was okay when I was teen, and that's why I would always feel so guilty and hide the fact I googled sex and try to make sure I exit tabs that could incriminate or prove that I masturbate. So after I was done, I would look up something innocent, 'cause that was how I thought I could clear history on the internet. So I'd look up Ariana Grande, Ariana Grande, always Ariana Grande, Ariana Grande. Then
There's something so amazing about putting your own story into lyrics, and I just want other people to see what I do. Maybe there's not much to learn from my music, but if anyone can gain anything from it in just that, oh, I don't need to have these beautiful metaphors. I can just put words on paper or in the notes app of my phone, and I can tell a story.
She's an artist. All right, so in conclusion, March 6th, the first single from Your Friend's Ex forthcoming EP, I'm Obsessed With, titled Water, is coming out. The music video, there's gonna be a release party at my house. Your Friend's Ex on Instagram?
Yeah, it's Your Friend's Ex. It also reads as Your Friend's Sex, and that was a bonus I did not expect. When a lot of people were like, did you do that on purpose? And I'm like, no. I'm gonna put out new stuff every Friday, either another mini song or a picture. The EP is probably going to come out this summer. I'm hoping to get 1 or 2 more music videos in before then, but like I said, I'm funding them myself.
Buy her music, stream her music, watch the new music video for Water, H2O, out March 6th, and follow Your Friend's Ex on Instagram. We'll see you next time. Also, weren't you blonde for a while?
I think I still am.
Okay, I mean you are.
Objectively.
You are
Yeah.
objectively blonde, but also brown roots. So what's the real hair color?
So I was born with hair. I was born bald. Oh man.
Oh my god. Okay.